Hello students, in this video we are going to understand the division algorithm. So before we move on to the division algorithm, first let us understand one puzzle. Okay, let's see the puzzle. In a garden of flowers, a swarm of bees is setting in equal number on flowers. When they settle on 2 flowers, 1 bee will be left out. When they settle on 3 flowers, 2 bees will be left out. When they settle on 4 flowers, 3 bees will be left out. Similarly, when they settle on 5 flowers, no bee will be left out. If there are at most 50 bees, how many bees are there in the swarm? So, if you look at this question or puzzle, there are certain bees which are flying in the garden and they are settling on different flowers. So they have given the combination also, and if you see, they have provided the maximum count, at most 50 bees will be there. So now what I am trying to do here is, I will assume X as my total number of bees will be there in the garden or whatever you think. So let's say, let X be the number of bees, then I will be able to write it as X less than or equal to 50. What does it mean? It could be 50 or less than 50. That is what the meaning of at most 50 bees. Now what I am trying to do is, I will take it from the backward. So when they settle on 5 flowers, no bee will be left out. What it is doing? So the bees are settling on the flowers with a group. So the total group, if I divide them into 5 subgroups, and there will be no bee left out. So now the total number is X. If I write it in the expression format, X is equal to, that is the total number of bees. So 5 equal groups. Assume A is the natural number. 5 equal groups, then there will be 0 bees left out. So that is what they have told. And when they settle on 4 flowers, 3 bees will be left out. So now how will be my X? My X will be 4 equal groups. 4 into B. B will be any natural number, plus 3 will be your remaining bees. That is what they have told here. And the next one, when they settle on 3 flowers, 2 bees will be left out. So how will I be writing it? X is equal to 3, and C will be your natural number again, that is equal number of the equal group, and then plus 2 will be the remainder, that is the remaining bees left out. And finally, when they settle on 2 flowers, so how it will be? Your X is equal to 2D plus 1. If you look at this all equations, what you can able to recall is, so X is equal to 5A plus 0, X is equal to 4B plus 3, X is equal to 3C plus 2, X is equal to 2D plus 1. So this part 5, 4, 3, 2. So these are all your positive numbers, where these are all the positive numbers, and A, B, C, D are your natural numbers. 0, 3, 2, 1 are like your whole numbers. So let's say, if I write it as in the form of division algorithm, let us say, I'll be able to write the division algorithm like this. A is equal to BQ plus R, where your 0 less than or equal to R less than or equal to your B. So what is A comma B here? A comma B are your positive numbers, your integers which are positive, and your R and Q belongs to whole numbers. So this is what our theorem which talks about our division algorithm. So let us see the definition of our division algorithm first, and then we will solve this puzzle. The division algorithm says, for each pair of positive integers A and B, if you look at in our formula, your A is X here and B is the numbers whatever is varying here, and dividend and divisor, we can find the whole numbers Q and R. Q stands for quotient, R stands for your remainder. So the relation satisfies A is equal to BQ plus R. So BQ plus R, where your 0 less than or equal to R less than B. What does it mean? The remainder is always less than your divisor. So if you look at 0 is always less than the divisor, that is 5. Here 3 is always less than 4. 2 is always less than 3. 1 is always less than 2. So this is satisfying this condition, and also A is equal to BQ plus R format. So this is how you will be able to understand the division algorithm. So let me give you in simple manner the same thing whatever they have specified here. X is equal to 5A plus 0. If I write in your normal division format, X is my dividend. When I say X as my dividend, let's take X as my dividend and 5 is my divisor, and if I say A times if I divide, it will come X and there will be remainder 0. So this part I am talking as remainder, and this one is your quotient, and this part is your divisor, and this part is your dividend. So if you look at dividend X value is equal to your divisor into quotient, 5 into A, that's what it shows, 5A plus 0. This is the remainder. That is how the formula has come. Okay. So now what I am going to do is, I am considering only these two equations here. The first one, that is X is equal to 5A plus 0 and X is equal to 2D plus 1. If you look at these two formulas here, what I am able to understand here is, whenever I divide that particular value, I am always getting in first expression, I am getting the value as 0 as a remainder, and here it is 1. So when you get a remainder as 1, that means the value whatever you are doing should be odd number multiples. So odd number multiples in the sense, if I consider for the first one 5 into 1, 5. So when I divide 5 with 5, automatically the remainder is 0. So I am not taking the next number 2, but what I will be doing, I will be considering 5. I will multiply 5 with 5 into A in position of, in place of 1, I am taking 1, and then I will take 3. That is 5 into 3, 15, and then 5 into 5, 25, and then 1, 3, 5, 7. 5 sevens are 35, and then 9. 5 nines are 45. And if you look at 5, after that odd number, if I take 9, 9 5s are 45, and then if I take 11, 55 will come. So where your 55 we are not going to consider, because this is not satisfying the condition what they have provided, that is maximum B's are 50. So that's the reason we need to see whether our answer is within one of these or not. So if you look at, it has to satisfy all the conditions whatever we take. So for example, I'll take it from the backward. 45 I will consider. So when I take 45 is my total number of B's. So if I consider total number of B's as 5, 5 into 9, if I distribute, 0 will come. That is okay. So next, if I divide with 4, 4 into 4 11s are 44, 1 will be left over. That's the reason it won't satisfy this condition. That's the reason I am not taking your 45. If I consider 35, what is going to happen? So let us say, if I take 35 and then if I divide with 5, 7 times 35, and 0 will be my remainder, which is satisfying the first condition. And if I take, so let's say, what I'll be doing, 35 will be the value which I have considered. So I am trying to divide with 5. 5, 35. How many times? 5 sevens are 35, and the remainder is 0. That means first one satisfied. And second one, when I take 4 with 35, 8 times, 32 and the remainder is 3. That means second condition got satisfied. And 35, if I divide with 3, then it will be 3 11s are 33 and 2 will be the remainder which satisfies the next condition. And the last one, if I divide with 2, 35, 17 times 34 and the remainder will be 1. So now if you see, all these conditions got satisfied when I consider the value as 35. That means your total number of bees in the swarm are 35. That is your answer. So this is how, using your division algorithm formula, you will be able to arrive that particular formula. Hope you understand this concept. We will see a couple of examples in our next session. Thank you very much for watching.